Hey everybody, it's Envious here, trying to take the next victorious step. And one of the ways that I'm going to do that is take one of my students' challenges. I know that long videos don't get watched, and so I'm just going to cut right to the chase. I teach a couple different subjects, and one of the lessons that I teach in both subjects that I love to teach is the vortex that I've created that goes along with a lot of different thought leaders as far as what you believe and what you act on become reality, and you get results. So one of the things that has been hard to do is show my students, like, hey, look, if you follow these steps, anything's possible. And life's not as bleak as the media and the political climate and all the external forces are trying to tell you. It's not that bad. It's only whatever you decide to make it, whatever you create in your mind. So, I even use the example, if you get punched in the face, you can actually make that into a positive experience. It's up to you, right? So I've been punched in the face a number of times uh, as far as trying to do. Notice how I use try. I tell my kids, do or do not. There is no try, right? Like Yoda. You either did it or you didn't. Well, I have done a lot of really cool things, but it's never netted out to the financial aspect that I would have hoped. Like my driving dreams idea, which is still really an awesome thing that I hope to do in the future. Driving around the country, seeing beautiful nature, seeing the country, meeting cool people, and trying to help them achieve a dream of theirs, and recording it and sharing it with everybody as entertainment. So that would be a cool one. The other thing is Envious LLC, my company. I have kind of dropped the ball a little bit on that. My sales on my website have suffered because of my lack of innovation and putting additional things on there. But one of my students said, "Hey, Mr. Sheffer, prove it." And I said, "Well, look, I've already done so many things in my life that were impossible, just because I believed I would do it. Things that people said I couldn't do, I've done. I love doing those things." And they said, "Well, do something now. Do something that's impossible." And then, of course, they say stuff like fly and all these things. And I've talked about the Wright brothers. I've talked about all sorts of people in history that have been influential and done things that were impossible and made huge differences. But they keep telling me, like, just do something right now. And so I said, what? What can I do right now to prove to you? And they're like, well, you told us that you started your own company and you're an amazing artist and you do all these things, but why don't you have the financial? And I'm like, well, you don't know if I do or not. And I don't tell them about my finances, but they're like, make $1 million. I was like, okay, there it is. Make $1 million. Say, so we have a goal. And it needs to be a SMART goal, so it's specific. Make $1 million, it's measurable because it's money. And we jump down and it's time-based. Now, I skipped some of the middle ones because attainable and that kind of stuff. Anything's attainable, in my opinion. Anything. So they wanted to make it impossible. So they said 3 months because they're going to be in my class for another 3 months. And they wanted to see it actually happen in real time. And so October 1st marks day one, which is today. And I'm going to put this video out. And I'm sorry that it's so long, but I'm trying to explain it really quickly. And I'm going to make $1 million in the next 3 months. And I need your help. Obviously, why? Who gives a crap? Why are you doing this, Mr. Sheffer? Well, I'm taking a challenge. I'm taking the challenge because I know that it's possible. Why not now? Why do I have to wait till later? I got 3 months to show these kids, hey, anything's possible that you put your mind to. But here's my deal, is I'm not asking for donations. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not asking for free handout. I'm not asking for 1 million people to hand over $1. And those things would work if I had any traction or clout or a platform. I don't really have any of that, but I have a few good friends that do possibly have platforms and would love to see somebody succeed. Like the win-win idea is, if they win, I win. And so that's what I want to do with the money. Is when I win, when I get the $1 million, I'm going to use it to benefit other people. I'm going to spend it within the first 6 months, and I'll be back to Mr. Sheffer, because I'm obviously not a teacher for money. But I'll have blessed a ton of people's lives. If you help enough other people reach their goals, yours will come. And so that's what I want to do with the money, and that's what my plan is I'm going to help multiple people and spend in 6 months, spend every dollar of the $1 million. So that would put it in the middle of the year next year, because I have till the end of this year to get the $1 million. And obviously it'll be easy to spend the first quite a bit, because taxes are really awesome and stuff like that. But so I'll be helping. I have huge dreams of what to do when I have a lot of money, and some of them entail like rehab centers, large rehab centers for homeless people that are in the addiction cycle and living on the streets and doing this stuff. I would love to do a clinic for people that are under privileged and stuff like that, but also just simple things like, because everyone is dealing with mental health right now, not just addicts and I guess everyone's addicted to something somewhere along the line, right? But I truly feel that if I can earn this money quickly in 3 months and then spend it in 6 months, I will have a platform. I will have a voice that can reach out. I will have a base that I can jump headlong into changing the life, if I can just help a few people, right? So I don't want to just help a few people. I want to help a lot of people. And so anyway, that's what I'm doing. I had to make this movie. I look great. I'm looking at my camera and yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. It's October 1st. Today's the day to start, and here it goes. Sorry about the 8-minute video, but please help me spread the word. If you know of a way to help me achieve this, it's pretty impossible. 3 months, right? So if you would like to be a part of this journey with me, and if I don't truly buckle down and believe what I'm doing, and the reason why I'm doing it is powerful enough, I might just be crashing and burning starting right now. But I'm putting it out there. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna every day do a 1-minute update or something. I've got to figure out how to tap into some of my friends and their platforms and other things. So if you can help me out, I'd appreciate it. The $1 Million Challenge starts today.